Hey, and here. Oops. Okay, seems like everything is alright, everything is working. Hello everyone, let's keep making our bear today. So at present I'm working on several heads at the same time, so look at this. Yeah. Nice couple of bears. I think this one will be a girl and this one will be a boy, maybe. We can make a nice couple, and I'm thinking about maybe a dress for them or some accessories. Yeah, that will make them looking good together. Oops. Okay, so here we have the nose of felt glued on already very well, so we need to apply some solution of Mod Podge on it to make it more stable. Let's remove all the pins first. Let's remove the pins. Da 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 da. What's this? One more pin that we don't need anymore. And here all the pins are removed. Right, okay. Let's remove everything that we don't need. And now we have the nose. Looks good. Looks good so far. And where is my solution of the glue? Let me find it, guys. I have a crazy mess in my box with different glues. It's a little bit tricky to find something. Alright, found it. So here we are. The solution of Mod Podge with glue. Let's apply some to make this soft pad of felt a little bit more hard and stable. But yeah, happens sometimes. Okay, let's apply some glue. Just a little bit. It should be all inside the felt. And I will have to wait for the nose to dry before embroidery, because it will be hard to work with a wet one and it will be still not stable, and I need it to be stable and hard to keep the shape. So I apply the glue to the felt only. The mohair is clean, still clean. So let's see, so now we can adjust the shape a little bit. Like for example, I don't like the bits here left from the pins, so I want to make the surface a little bit more flat. And I should take care of the symmetry. So let's turn the head upside down to see what's going on here. Everything is good, looks great. Well, let's work on the second face now. Well, we cannot work with this one because the nose will stay wet for a couple of next hours at least. So dirty. In mohair, wool, sawdust, whatever. a lot of different things. Yeah, let's make it clean. Sometimes I give my craft space a good cleaning. But it was long ago last time, long ago. Today I don't have a lot of time, guys, because I spent almost all my morning for an emergency here in our family. My daughter needed to the dentist, so we had to go and miss several hours at school. But yeah, we had a problem that should be fixed immediately, so we fixed it. It's good. Look at that. Oh my goodness, dirty needles. I will clean them later. And yeah, sometimes I clean all my needles as well because I work with a lot of sticky materials, and sometimes when a needle goes through the tape, for example, and then some of the glue sticks on the needle, and it's getting not smooth at all, and it's hard to work with. So the needles need a good cleaning, and sometimes I just revise my set of needles and clean them all, remove all the glue, the rest of paints, and so on, because clean needles make the job easy. Yeah, when they go smoothly through the fabric, it's good. It's very convenient. Wow. What do we have today? We have this beautiful face that is still unfinished. It needs a lot of. Let's make it a little bit wet and give it a haircut and a hairstyle. Styling job. And I will see better where to cut a little bit more, because I started to trim the fur last time and didn't finish. Let's grab scissors. Here I want to cut a little bit more, and here we have too much fur, you see. So let's continue the haircut. And after that, I will work on eye sockets. Still too fluffy. Too fluffy. I need to reduce the fluff. Okay. This is what we don't need here on the face. Let's make the fur a little bit shorter. A little bit, little by little, step by step. I don't want to cut off too much. That's why I every time brush the fur before the next cut. Okay? I recommend you to do the same, especially if you're afraid of trimming. Okay, that's better now. A little bit better, still wet. It's alright. So what's the shape here? Let's work with the hammer a little bit, okay? Before needle sculpting, we need to adjust the shape to be absolutely satisfied with it. Hey, we have a raid! Wow, oh my goodness! Chris, hey, hello, welcome guys! That was unexpected. I just started my stream, my bear making stream, guys. And hey, just Nick. Hey, Nick. Oh my goodness, I remember you. Welcome, welcome, guys. I'm so happy to see you all. Thank you for coming to my stream today. Thank you for your support. And I can tell you a couple of words about me because I suppose that many people came today here don't know me because, guys, I was on my creative and streaming break last 3 months, yeah, and now I'm back to Twitch with my bears. And let me just tell you a little bit about my art and about my streams. Okay, so here I'm making teddy bears online, and it's artist toys, so it's not just toys to play with. It's artist toys made of top quality materials, like, for example, this is mohair. Very expensive but very soft and beautiful. And all my bears, they are movable, so they have flexible connections on the shoulders, in the shoulders here, in the neck, here in the hips, so you can you can play with them. So they're like dolls, right? And I make bears of different styles, like, for example, this is their modern style, and this is classic bear, a little bit bigger, you see. So different sizes, different styles, different shapes, different techniques. Like, for example, here the nose is embroidered, the eyes are just glass without any eyelids, and here the nose is made of epoxy clay, and I have made eyelids here because I wanted the bear to look a little bit different. And this is a tiny bear, but again, they all are flexible. They all have the connections, so you can move the limbs and the head. Yeah, you see, very, very flexible. And this is my smallest bear, very small. This is 9 millimeter tall, centimeter, 9 centimeter. This is 12, so you can compare the size. This one was really very challenging to make, very much. Yeah. So this is what I make here. And I design my toys by myself. I make all the patterns from scratch. Thank you. So nice. Thank you, Chris. I hope your stream was good. Yeah, I would like to shout you out. Okay. Give me a couple of seconds. I hope my bot will work. Yeah, it works. Good. Well, guys, if you have any questions about my art, please feel free to ask. I'm very open. I tell all my bear making secrets for free, of course. Yeah. And I have at present, I have several bears in progress that I'm working on at present. This one and this one, it will be a couple of bears, same style, same size, and a little bit different colors. I want to make a nice couple of bears. And I have bears of this material in progress, so this is the head, empty head. And sometimes I make not bears, different animals like bunnies. So here in this gallery you can see pictures of my bears. What am I making today? Hey, hello, hello. I'm working on this new classic. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to make eye sockets, install eyes, and I'm going to make them this base of the nose, so like on this face. And later when it will be dry, so I applied some glue solution with water here on the nose to make the felt more stable, and next time I will embroider the nose. Yeah. It was really nice. Oh, that's great. Cross stitch. This is amazing. Yeah, I remember I tried cross stitch before very long ago, many years ago. Yeah, it was really very calming and interesting. But I left all my cross stitching stuff in Russia. These bears are beautiful. Thank you, Solar Ran. Thank you. Yeah, and so let's work. Let's do a little bit job today because I have not very much time. Unfortunately, I spent a lot of time fixing an issue with my daughter's teeth. So I started very late today, very late. And I'm thinking maybe I will have some time to stream more today in the evening, but I cannot promise. Depends on many things. Well, guys, so first of all, I make little pits here in, the places where I want to install the eyes. Thanks, guys, for following me. Thank you. Well, the stuffing inside is sawdust. I can show you guys. So, like, for example, this is the sawdust I use. Let's grab a spoon to see better. Well, so this is the stuffing. It's cedar wood, very smells so great. Very good stuffing. So what I like about this stuffing is that you can stuff really very thin. The head will keep shape, will be smooth, and you can change the shape a little bit, so you can push the stuff in to make pits for eye sockets, for example, or so like what I was doing when you came. I was working with a hammer. Yes, guys, sometimes I smash my bear's heads with hammer. Yeah, but it's for the shape, so you can adjust the shape a little bit. Hey, haha, hello. And like for example, before working with threads to keep the eye sockets as they are, I would like to adjust the shape. I want the head to be symmetrical and round, and the shape needs some adjustments. Like for example, yeah, and the difficulty is the fur. So I don't see what's going on the fur, right? I can only look if the shape looks good, but it doesn't mean, so for example, the fur can be a little bit more fluffy on this side and a little bit flat on this side, and I cannot see the shape with the long and so uneven fur, right? So I use my fingers to feel what's going on under the fur. Like for example, I feel like here we have a little uneven seam, and I use my hammer to make the surface more even, because I want the head to be symmetrical, and this is what I'm doing with my fingers. So here I feel a little uneven seam as well, and here. So the fingers help.
You are watching a master at work.
Thank you for the sound alert. Thank you. Hi, GG. Yeah. Well, here we have a little problem, so let's use the hammer, and with these gentle hits, let's adjust the shape. Here a little bit more. So everything should be round, smooth, and symmetrical. This is important. And here, let's feel if we have any trouble, especially here where the muzzle, we have the muzzle, right? Around the muzzle, we need to move the stuffing inside. Here, everything should be all right before the face job. So we need to have to make a lot of job on the face. So the bear needs a mouth, nose, and eyes, right? So, and after that, I will brush the fur to see what I have got. Let's see. And I would like to pin the ears on the head to feel the shape better. Okay, guys, let me find the ears. Looking awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, okay. Where are the ears? Let's find them. So here is one ear. This is the tail. And where is the second? Yeah, found it. So we have 2 ears. One and another one. Now they look very fluffy, so I will reduce the fluff a little bit later. But now I need to see only the shape, and I will use them like this. I'm inserting 2 pins in the corners, because the corners are important points. When I will install the ears, I will pay a lot of attention to the corners and their position on the head. So let's install the pins in the corners. See what I have made, right? Here we have 1 pin, and here we have another pin. Yeah, and let's fold the ear like this and insert the pin somewhere here and see if the position of the ear is all right. So I prefer to attach ears a little bit closer to the back side of the head. It looks more natural, I would say. If we look at the pictures of real animals, we see that their ears are on the back side, right? Not on the eyes, no. So it looks strange when, someone touches the ears close to the face. It looks, I don't know, confusing. It's confusing very much for me. Okay, so let's install attach, pin on. Let's pin the second ear on the head. And yes, guys, if you have any questions, if you are finding something interesting, please feel free to ask, okay? Don't be shy. Maybe one of you will want to make a bear one day. Okay, let's fold the second ear, and let's try to find a place on the opposite side of the head, and I would like to make it symmetrical. Yeah, is it symmetrical? So this ear is a little bit too low. Move it to this point here. Yeah. Something like this. This corner should be a little bit lower. Yeah. Well, now I feel much better what I'm doing. Is it okay? This ear is closer to the face, so let's move this one a little bit closer. Yeah. Better? Let's check. Yeah, better. Well, let's work on the eyes now. How long does it take for you to make a medium-sized bear? It's about 20 hours. Depends on many things. Depends on the style and the idea of the bear and the design. So some bears need some extra job, like for example making eyelids need a couple of hours sometimes, and the nose takes different time. So embroidery is a little bit longer, takes much more time than sculpting of clay, and depends on if I want to make 3D fingers and toes, like here, for example, you see, it's needle sculpting. It's pretty time-consuming, and here the fingers, right? And just flat hands and feet with simple embroidery, like here, takes a little bit less time. And it depends very much on if I need to make a new pattern or not. If I use a ready pattern that I have already, then it takes much less time. Sometimes patterns are again different because the shapes are different, and some patterns take 2 or 3 days, just a pattern, right? And some patterns may take much more time because, like for example, the cow, the elephant, the shapes. When the shape is difficult to make, it's not how to say, not very far from being standard. um, then it can take really very much time. Yeah. But when you have already a pattern, then 15 hours maybe, if the bear is very simple. And it depends on the stuff. And if I want to put some steel wire inside, sometimes I do this to to have more stability and flexibility at the same time. So when when the toy has like long limbs, or like for example the elephant, this one, the elephant had a wire in the nose, to be able to keep the shape of the nose if you want to change it. And then the limbs a little bit wire too. So wiring takes time. Needle sculpting takes a lot of time sometimes. Like for example, the cow here in the gallery, this elephant, again, the elephant needed a lot of needle sculpting on the face. You see all the wrinkles on the muzzle, the nose, here on the forehead. A lot of needle sculpting, and on the limbs, a lot of needle sculpting again. You see all the little pits on the elbows and on the legs. It's all needle sculpting. So it is time consuming. So techniques are different, and different techniques need different time. Yeah. Yeah. And it depends on materials as well, because some materials are more hard to work with, need more time and attention. Yeah, so yes, depends on. But in average, I would say 20 hours, one bear. Sorry guys. Yeah. Okay. So let's work. What I have made, I pushed a little bit the stuff in, so I'm checking with my fingers if I did it deep enough. So I want one of them to be deeper. So now I will install the temporary eyes to see, to choose the best position for the eyes. So I would install one eye here, and I'm looking for the seam on the fur, and I use the seam as a guide to see where I install the eye, because they need to be symmetrical, on the same height, and they should be close to the nose, on the same distance from the nose, right? So let's play a little bit with the position, and this is what the position and eyes are allowed to do. It's a really great tool. You can easily change the position or the shape of the eyes, the size, yeah guys, I mean the size. So this is the eyes. They all are on the pins, you see, so you can try different sizes, different positions, and see how it affects the expression of the bear's face. And when you like the position and the size, you can install the glass eyes instead of these. Yeah, I like it. It looks good. Let's check the position. And where is my... Oh yeah, found it. Sorry for the noise. It's my shelf. Yeah. You're very welcome. Yeah. If you have any other questions, please ask. Yeah, materials. Oh yeah, materials are very different, and sometimes it's a real joy to work with some materials. So I get some, like for example, very dense and long mohair, and it's so great to work with. But some materials are nightmare, and yeah, it's like every time it's like fighting with the material. But yeah, it happens rare with me now because I know already what materials I don't like and I avoid them. Yeah. Hey, Tio, hello. Have time. Yeah, it's not very long, so it's the very beginning. But I cannot stream a lot today, so the stream will be pretty short, guys. I'm sorry sorry in advance for this because I spent too much time trying to helping my daughter to fix the problem with her teeth. Yeah, so we were at the dentist. It was pretty stressful, but it's okay now. It's all right. So I would like to measure the distance to the tip of the nose as well from the eyes, so it's all equal. Yeah, great. Guys, again about the symmetry. So I could tell you how I check the symmetry because it is important. So yes, this marker is not in the best place. Yeah, now it's better. So first of all, I use these red pins as markers, as guides, to see where I have seams on the face, right? It's like control points that I use to check if everything on the face is all right, and I install them after the stuffing before working on the eyes and nose and on the face, and I remove them when I finish the head, so when the ears are already attached, when the face job is done. And these pins help to see if something is uneven, right? It's symmetry. As much as symmetry hates me, this is funny. Yeah, because it's pain for many people. Because, like for example, with my eyes, it's very difficult to see symmetry without all these like little hacks that help me to see it. Because my eyes work strange. So, like for example, I don't see the shapes correctly. Sometimes when I look at a square, it doesn't look as a square for me. Yeah, so this is just a specific of my eyes, my vision, and it was really hard in the beginning. And I remember a couple of bears that I finished completely. Then I made pictures, opened the pictures in my Photoshop to make just little color adjustments, and I saw, oh my goodness, the eye is far, far from its right position. One eye on the cheek, yeah, and it was so bad. So I had to reinstall a couple of eyes, yeah, and after that I started to think about possible ways to reach the symmetry, because symmetrical face looks better than when the eye is somewhere here. So and the problem was the same with the right eye. So right eye was somewhere here. So it was just a couple of millimeters, but it was very well seen on the pictures. But when I looked at the bear, it looked absolutely perfect for me. Yeah, it was a problem, and I was thinking about the ways to make it better and to make the job easier and less stressful. You go to the lunch. Yeah, enjoy your meal. This is great. This is great. I miss my lunch today, but I will have something to eat together with my kids later. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Yeah, big kisses. Bear hugs. Yeah. Yes, it's better with my daughter, so we just had to extract one of her two remaining milk teeth. Yeah, so one of them was like moved to from its size to the how to say, shifted a little bit with the growing tooth, right? And we had a problem with our braces. She couldn't wear her braces because the geometry of the jaw was different, and we had to remove the tooth because it gave just a lot of troubles with our braces, and because of that we had to extract it, and we did it. And yeah, she went to school, and I could go home and start my stream. Yeah, it was just something that we had to do, and we had to do it without any delay. Yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. It's much better now. Yeah. Well, let's go back to the job. We need a thread, so let's take a thread. Let's take about 60 centimeters, I think, would be enough for this size of the head. And let's split it to small ones, and this one can be split again, I believe, because it looks too thick for me. But where? So sometimes it's a little bit hard to split. Okay, it doesn't wanna. So is it 2 threads or 1? I believe it's 2. Yes, got it. So you see, the thread consists of very, very thin fiber glued together with some, I don't know, some wax, some kind of wax. So let's split in and grab just one thin, long thread for needle sculpting. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more splitting. Yeah, this is enough. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make the eye sockets stable, because I don't want, the stuffing to feel the pits that I have made again. So I don't need a flat face here. I want this eye sockets to stay deep. That's why we need some needle sculpting. But I will not pull the thread very tight. I will just, how to say, I forgot the word in English, guys, sorry. I just want to make the disposition of the fabric as it is, to, to hold it with the thread. Yeah, this is what I am going to do. Let's grab a big needle. I heard closed braces are more expensive and better. You mean which are inside, not outside the teeth? Hey, hello, Rosov. Thank you for raiding me. Oh my goodness, so nice to see you. And long time no see. Thanks for coming. I hope you had a great stream today. So nice to see you. Yeah, I was on my creative break, and now I'm like coming back to Twitch. So I will do my best to stream regularly, a couple of times a week at least. Really? Oh my goodness. I had to raid me. Okay. That's great. Thanks. Well, guys, so before inserting the needle to the face, what we should do, when I will remove the pins, the eyes on the pin, I will lose the points where they were installed, right? So I need to draw the points with the marker. This is a disappearing ink marker, so I can use it. It's safe for the fabric and for the fur. I just move the fur piles apart to see the fabric, to reach the fabric finally, and I will draw a point on the fabric right in the place where the pin poked the fabric, you see? So here is our point. Not the raid command. I have 2 commands. One is raid two grid raiders, and one more like this one. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, that's right. Okay, all right. So it's not Twitch command, it's just my chat commands. They're different. Well, let's do the same here on this eye. So you see, guys, I want you to see better. So I reached the place where I poked the fabric with the pin of the eye, you see? And I let's draw the point right in this place, right here, see? Here is the point. So now we can move the eyes and start applying our threads. Okay, so let's make a couple of stitches back and forth between these 2 points now. I insert the needle a couple of millimeters above the point here, a couple of millimeters above here, see? Because I need some space for stitches, right? And the stitch will be about a half a centimeter, I don't know, yeah, about 5-6 millimeters long. And I go out, so my needle now is here in the point again above. These are the point that I have drawn with my marker, a couple of millimeters above the point. Okay, yes, this is what we have done. So now we have the thread and the head on the thread. It's okay, no problem. Let's go, guys. Let's follow Tio. Tio, you're getting famous. After appearing in my chat, yeah. Do you want to get famous? Like the bot yesterday has said. Yeah, so now we're going back, but a couple of millimeters below the points, right? Below the points now. Because we need to make a stitch. That's why. Alright, so now we have a loop here, you see? We have a loop here, and we need a little bit more, like, the threads should be almost the same length. So now we have here the loop, you see? Here is the loop, and here 2 threads. So now let's go to the opposite side again with the needle, okay? Oh, I just joined my Discord, thank you. My Discord is pretty empty because it's in the very beginning of its life. Yeah, so welcome in my Discord. Sometimes I write their announcements about my streams, but I think I should do it more often, maybe. If I do want to to get famous, of course. Well, now let's make a knot with the loop here and the loop here. You see, 2 loops, 2 knots, right? 33 followers! Wow, that's awesome! Yeah, you're on your way to stream affiliate. Maybe we'll get a new streamer soon. So now let's pull the threads like this. Let's pull the threads. Yes, to hold these points, but I don't pull very tightly, no. Oh no, guys, you see, the thread broke. happens sometimes. So let's do the job again. We have already the points, and we will just grab a different thread and do it again. It happens sometimes. Even with this thread, it's a really very good thread. I can show you guys how strong it is, but I break it anyway. Sometimes I think I could break anything. Look at this. I cannot break it. I pull it really tightly and I cannot break it. But sometimes it happens. Seems like there is no unbreakable thread for me. So this is again very, very hard to break. But I did it. I will consider it as my own success for today. Okay, alright. Let's grab a different one and do the job again. All you have to do is to get 3 current... three current viewers. It's so hard to get. It was really very hard to get for me. Hey, new follower, Chris Co-Designs followed me. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Not rated me, but followed me. This is amazing. Yeah, and guys, it was really, really very hard to reach these, to get this achievement. 3 average viewers was the hardest for me. Yeah, the bear bubbles. Catch the bubbles. Okay, let's do the job again. Lovely to meet you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a struggle, really. And yeah, emotes is so cool to get to have. Yeah, I was like getting ready. I drew my own emotes, a little set of emotes to use immediately after getting affiliate, and I was like, I cannot get affiliate with these 3 average viewers. And I was told some streamers create like fake accounts and watch themselves to get this achievement, or ask friends to watch them, so they like write in advance, so okay, I'm going to stream, so when I start, jump in to the chat and watch to give me some stats. But I didn't do this, I didn't try this. I wanted to make it like in an honest way. And yes, I had one viewer from the beginner. It was my beloved husband. Thanks, sweetie. Yeah, it was a really great support for me because it was hard to get the achievement, and 1 viewer, if you don't have any viewers, 1 viewer is a lot. It's 1/3. 1/3 already. Yeah. Yeah, so friends are welcome, right? You can invite your friends, why not? But I didn't have any friends who had Twitch account except of my husband. That's why I couldn't ask them to watch me. And yes, I could ask to register, create an account and watch, but I decided not to do this. Why should I, ask people to go to an absolutely new system just to, to give me some stats? No, I don't like it. I didn't do this because I don't like this approach. This thread is a little bit shorter, so let's make it longer because I want them to be the same length. Yes. So, and now again we have here 2 loops. You see, 1 loop and 1 more loop to make 2 knots. Let's do it. So here we will have 1 knot. Here we will have another knot. And here we will have the leather protectors on the fingers. And let's pull gently, not very tightly, just a little bit to hold the fabric. Okay, so now what I will do, I will bring these threads here to the point on the back side of the head, close to the neck, to the disc that we have here inside. Let's do it. First, let's find the points. Let's find the points. So here we have the seam line, and I will use some bright pins to mark them. Okay, to mark them like this, and somewhere here in the middle I want to have the place where I will make knots that will, with the thread that will hold the eyes. Okay, and what time is it? Okay, I have about an hour. No, not more, unfortunately, not more. So here we will make the knot. I leave here about 1 centimeter between these pins. It will be enough to hold the eyes, and if it will be smaller, the place will be weak, and when I will pull hard, the fabric here can break. I don't want it, so I prefer to leave here more, the distance, to keep the distance a little bit bigger than maybe even needed, but just to make sure that nothing will be broken. Okay. So now we have here 2 points where I will try to move the threads. So let's work on the first one. And when I'm doing this, I prefer to grab our bigger needle. Lunchtime for me. Hey, have a nice lunch. Enjoy your food. It's so great to eat something good. Okay, I will eat a little bit later. I have tea here, a cup of tea, and the tea is not ruined with the fur. Oh, that's great! I can drink it. Nice. I ruin my tea every time, guys. So after a while, so I put the cup on the desk, and after a while, it's all all the surface of the tea is all covered with fur, because the fur is everywhere. Or sometimes stuffing, very easy to ruin the tea with stuffing. Tea with sawdust. I'm not sure if it's healthy. Yeah, and sometimes I wonder how much fur I eat every time, because it's very lightweight, and it's everywhere. It's in my mouth and in my eyes and on my clothes, of course, and everywhere on the floor. So I have to vacuum this place around my desk pretty often. So yeah, I brought one thread to one of these 2 points and removed the pin. See? So let's bring the second thread to the second point. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So noisy outside. I'm not sure if you hear the noise, but I do hear it. It's because our house is on a really very big street with a lot of cars and motorcycles and tram and buses, and we have a lot of transport here. And nearby we have a hospital, Health Centrum. It's a heart center. A big hospital where the doctors fix a lot of problems and urgent problems too. They make surgeries there, and sometimes we hear helicopters. They bring people or transplants to the hospital. Yeah, to save someone. and every time I hear the helicopter, I'm thinking about it. They're going to save someone. It's so cool. Okay, so now I'm making the knot close to the one of the holes, and I want to check if the eye sockets are deep enough. Yeah, I like it. So now I'm pulling the thread. So you see, I'm rolling the thread on my finger with the protector, and I'm pulling pretty tight. Because I don't need any weakness here. I want everything to be stable because I'm going to install eyes here, right? So I don't want the eyes to hold the thread. So I want the first thread to hold everything, and I don't want to. I don't want the eyes and the thread that I will use to install the eyes to have the unwanted tension. So no tension with the eye thread. It should be relaxed a little bit even. Yeah, but it shouldn't hold the fabric and stuffing. It shouldn't, because the eye could be broken. Sorry guys, look in, enjoy your look. Well, so I have made 4 knots, I believe, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide these 4 knots inside together with the threads, because I don't want them to stay here in the neck. And if I see that the fur stuck under the threads and the knots, then I remove it. And let's bring the knots here on the opposite side of the head. Again, let's save all the fur that is going to be stuck in the loop. Then let's remove the needle and let's pull the thread tightly and move the knot inside, so it dropped under the fabric, and this is what I wanted to do. I don't like the discs on the disc. Looks like the disc is a little bit like it has some angle, not right angle with the eyes. So let me check. Let's grab a ruler. No, it's okay. Well, now we can get rid of the thread here. Let's cut it off carefully to keep all the fur. Yeah. And I'm hiding the rest of the thread under the fabric. Well, now our eye sockets are ready. We can try the eyes again. Let me see where exactly. Where are our points? So, found one. And another one. Let's find it. Yum. Well, where is the brush? So here we have some mess with the fur. Let's remove the fur to see, to check again if the eyes sit well on the face, okay? And maybe they should be shifted a little bit. We can do it before the installation. So now you see the eyes sit really deep, right? So if we look at the head from this point of view, we don't see the eyes, you see? They're hiding inside. And it's because they sit really very deep inside. And I don't like this eye. I want to shift it a little bit to the side, like this. And when I do this check, I prefer to open the markers here. See, here and here we have these red markers, I want to see them, because otherwise I will not be able to understand what's going on. What's with this marker? Yeah. Well, I don't like this eye. It's a little bit too high. Let's shift it down. Better now. Let's measure the distance. Let's measure here and here. This distance is a little bit bigger. Means that this eye can be shifted closer to the control point. Better. Yeah, it's better now. Maybe even a little bit more close. Yeah. Let's turn it like this. You see from different points of view if the eyes are well installed. Not installed, placed. Yeah. So it's all about placement now, and I would like to measure this distance to the distance from the eye to the nose, to this control point on the nose, okay? Yeah, here and here. Yeah, pretty good. I like it. And what I would like to measure more is the position of the pins around the eyes. Yeah, it's good. Same distance. Okay, great. So we can remove these unwanted pins, and we can install the eyes on the face. And later I will continue the haircut. I will cut the fur a little bit more to open the eyes, to get just a little bit the shape of the muzzle, because it looks too fluffy now. But I want first to make the nose and the mouth, then I will see if I want to make the muzzle a little bit more narrow or maybe not. Alright, so let's choose a pair of eyes. So here we have a little pack with eyes. These look good. Let's install them. So this is how the eyes look. They have a wire loop here that we will use to install them, to hold them, and to protect them from being removed from the head. You see, they are equal, so I check them because sometimes they're different. They can be, they can have different like thickness and different size, a little bit different. So I check every pair, and when I buy them, I buy a lot, about 20 or 30 at the same time, and then I sort them to like get perfectly matching pairs, and then I use some thread to join these pairs together. It makes it easier, for the next steps, just to grab one perfect pair and not to do this sorting job every time. Well, we need some threads again. It's the same thread, but it's not that long. About 50 centimeters will be enough. Yeah, this size. And this one can be split, I think, so let's just take about 50 centimeters of this thread and split it in 2 different threads, okay? So I see it's too thick. That means that it can be split 2 different threads. Yeah. Let's make it round. And here it makes the thread stronger. Stronger. So one thread, and we need one more. It's a little bit sticky, but not very much, so I didn't. It's not irritating. It's good. So this thickness makes it more stable, I would say. And all the knots are very strong with this thread. All the knots are really very strong. They're not being undone by themselves. It's good. So we put every eye on the thread. So to do this, I fold the thread in half, and when I have a loop like this, I insert the loop in the wire loop of the eye, and then I put the eye in the loop, you see, and then we have a knot here. Yeah. So now let's install the eyes. It will look a little bit cruel. Yeah, but what should we do? We should give the bear a couple of eyes, right? So let's do it. Okay. First, I find the place where I will make the hole. So I remove all the fur, hold it with my finger. Then I remove the eye, and in the hole where the pin poke the fabric, I make a bigger hole. So I extend the hole, and the direction is there inside the head, right? Inside the head. Make the hole bigger. And now we can use again the big, long, strong needle. Hey, Scene! Hello! You're first! You're first who are redeem the first redeem. How is it going? How are you? How everything is all right? And you have a good day today. Well, let's now move the needle to one of the holes on the back side of the head where I made the knot for the needle sculpting. So exactly the same place. We want to reach the hole here. It's a little bit tricky. Yes, success. So one thread is in its place. It's great. Half of the job is done. How was that unredeemed? I don't know. Maybe it's just not needed. I'm thinking about maybe removing it because it's just what you know. I don't know. I have made it actually for two users who are arguing here about who was the first. Yeah, we in the beginning of my streaming we had these situations. I came first. No, I came first. Then I added this redeem, but now we don't have these situations anymore. So yeah, these redeem is not that needed maybe anymore. I'm thinking about maybe revising my redeems, and to be honest, I didn't have very many ideas of what to do funny and interesting and entertaining. So maybe I need to watch someone else's streams to get some ideas and think about what to do in my stream, because I want to have something special here, and I don't know what exactly. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to be creative. Yeah. Hey, I cannot reach the point. Why? Why is that? I'm almost there, but not exactly. Yeah, so when it happens, I prefer to make this hole a little bit bigger to help. Yeah, success. Okay, Alright. So here now we have the eye, and here we have these two threads. So now let's push the eye inside, and the eye wire loop drops inside the head through the hole. So this is how it looks now. Good position. This eye is a little bit bigger than the position in eye. It's because this is a 9.5 millimeter and this is 9 millimeter. But I don't have the position in eyes of that precise size with halves of a millimeter now. They are 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so let's grab a pin to hold these threads and let's work on the second eye. Then I will check again if they are symmetrical. Yeah, okay. So here we have the second position in eye that should be replaced with the regular eye. Yes, here. Ah, you're really lurking. Thank you. Laundry. Yeah, laundry. I did mine already. So after a while it will need my attention again. But now I can relax a little bit. Yeah. Laundry is always there for us. An elegant solution. What do you mean? Ah, you mean the redeem for these two users? maybe I don't know. I don't know. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw new smiles, maybe new emotes. I just need to find some time for this job because I want to make some different emotes with my bear. And I was going to try to make an animated emote, but guys, I've never tried to do anything like this, so I have no idea how to do this. Maybe I can do it in Blender, or I don't know. I just need to Google how people do this first and try something. Hey, lost my needle. Yeah, so now we're going to the second point. Do you see, guys, what I'm doing? The redeem, yes, okay. Yeah, and not here, a little bit. Just a couple of millimeters to the right side. No, this is too far. So the problem is that I need to choose the right angle, of how to put the needle in the head. It's tricky, guys, because I changed the angle just a little bit here, but the head is pretty big, so the angle here changes very much sometimes. And I need it to be, like 1 millimeter lower here. It means that it should be a very little part of a millimeter lower here, right? This is how angles work. That's why it's tricky. That's why. And sometimes I'm lucky and I do it fast enough, but sometimes it needs some job and time, like today. Yay, we're there. Okay, alright. So let's install the eye. So here is the eye, here are the threads. I pull them together and the eye drops in its eye socket. Let's now check the face. Why I check it again? Because because we can ruin the symmetry a little bit because the wire loop is inserted sometimes in the drop of glass, not exactly in the center, but a little bit to the side. And yeah, so that's why the extra check is needed. No, it's good. Look at this. It's good. I like the face. It's a nice face. I would like to check the distance again, just to make sure everything is all right. Yeah, let's do this. The distance here and here. So now okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. What time is it? Guys, I have 10 minutes more, and then I will have to go to the kindergarten. Yeah, sorry for this very short stream today. Yeah, this emergency with our teeth. Alright, so guys, what I see here, I see a little problem. So this eye is shifted a little bit to the side, so maybe I need to reinstall it, so maybe not. Let's see. Let's see better. Let me check. Let's grab 2 needles. And yeah, you see, here we have about 7 millimeters, here we have only 5. Alright. Let's shift this eye a little bit closer. So let's reinstall this one, okay? Let's reinstall this one. So let's fix, hold these threads with a pin here. And this eye, I want to make it closer, just 1 millimeter closer to the nose. I think it will be much better. So the hole should be somewhere here. Here. Yeah, okay. So I think I will do it, and after that I will finish. And next time I'll make the knots and hide the threads inside, everything as usual, and the eye installation will be finished. And next time I will work on the noses then, okay? I will start the embroidery on the second head, and I will make the base of felt for this bear. Yeah, so we will be busy finishing the eyes and making noses next time. And if I will have some more time, then the rest of the stream I could begin to make a mouth. It's interesting. I like making mouth, smiles. It's when I make the smile, the bear face is getting much closer to the finish, to the final result, and it's looking alive, more alive, much more alive when the mouth is done. Yeah, so okay, so I reinstalled this eye. I want to check the distance to the seam. So here we have about 2 millimeters, and here 2. Yeah, great. So I want to pull the threads from both eyes a little bit to fix the position, so to hold the position of the eyes, because they are shifting now until I made all the knots. The position is not very stable. So let's see again. It's better now, and I don't see anything because the markers are hidden. So let's open the markers again. Let's do it. Yeah. So is it better now? Let's pull the threads and see. Yeah, it's better now. It's better now. So, like for example, here we have about 5 millimeters to the eye, and here we have, yeah, about 5 millimeters to. Yeah, much better now, much better. Okay, next time we will finish the eyes here. We'll start to make the nose here. We will embroider this nose, okay? And if we will have that a little bit more time, we will start making smiles. The more smiles, the better, right, guys? Okay. Uh, you're about to go to bed, and I'm about to finish. Perfect timing. Thank you for coming, Nick. Thank you. Guys, let me open my Twitch stream manager. Let's rate someone, okay? Rate channel. Who we have here? Who do we have here? Yeah, hi Dravana. I'm finishing. I'm so sorry. I hope you were looking. So who we can rate, guys? What do you think? Maybe someone we didn't watch before. What do you think? I see a lot of crafters from France. Yeah, last time I see a lot of them. It's so interesting. Maybe it's just because I stream at a different time now, and that's why I see more people from France. Hey, this is my stream. I don't know who to choose, guys. I don't know. We can go to, rate Chris again. What do you think? Let's go. Let's go to Chris. We love him. Okay. So, next time, hopefully tomorrow, okay? Hopefully. Thank you everyone for watching me, and welcome again all new friends followed me today. Yeah, I was very happy to see you all here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching and making me a company. I was really very, very happy. And see you again. Have a nice rest of your day or good night. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.